And good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to the morning sprint. Y'all, we have made it to the end of our week. Thank God. I know a lot of people are super excited about their weekend festivities. But before we get into the main news topics that we're going to cover today, we did just get some breaking news. And Brittany Weir, she was supposed to be here with us on the sprint, but she is out and about at the scene. So, Rebecca, you got a notification about it not too long ago. What's this about?
Yeah, so Brittany and Noah are on their way, or actually getting to the scene right now, of a police presence on Williamson. We don't have this confirmed yet, but we're seeing reports that it's at, let me see here, it's at an inn on Williamson Road.
There's something airport, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Airport Inn Efficiencies. On Williamson Road. We're just getting those reports. Again, that's not confirmed. They're going out. They're checking it out for you guys. But yeah, they're headed to that scene right now. And if we get any information during the sprint, we'll make sure to update you guys.
Definitely. And if we happen to not get that information in a timely manner, we'll definitely keep you guys posted in our later newscasts and online at WSLS.com. All right, let's kick the show off. We got to give you this teaser video right here, man. We're going to show you how one high schooler decided to ask a girl out to prom. That's coming up later in the sprint. It's very adorable. You do not want to miss it because, as you can see, that had to take a lot of work. But first, coming up, we want to, everybody was in kindergarten at one point in time of their lives, right?
Yeah, I loved kindergarten.
You was in kindergarten before, okay?
I loved it.
You always remember that you were able to take a nap during kindergarten with no judgment. Remember all that good stuff?
Nap time was my favorite. There were times that my teacher just didn't wake me up because she was like, Rebecca just slept so hard.
I was like a weird kid. I did not like nap time at all. But get this, today is National Kindergarten Day. We celebrate the curiosity and interest-driven learning at the heart of kindergarten teaching every year on this day. It's the birthday of German educator who started the first kindergarten in 1800s. At that time, it was a play and activity institute to help young children transition from homeschool. Today, nearly all states require school districts to offer some sort of kindergarten for 5-year-olds. But yeah, I have so a lot of people don't really have that many memories of their kindergarten years, but I do particularly know that just a generalized concept of what I was like in kindergarten. And apparently I was a talker, and I definitely poured a lot of colors and crayons and stuff.
You're a bad kid.
I wasn't bad. I just couldn't stop talking. I only made it to maybe yellow by the end of the day. But I just remember I would go home. My mom would always ask me when I got in the car. She would always say, Jeff, how was your day at school? I would always say it was perfect, and I always act like I was on my best behavior, and I thought I was getting away with it. Little did she know I was, talking too much. And then, hold on just a second. We got 1 second. What's going on?
Angie needs me to step out really quick.
Okay,
my co-producer needs me really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I can step in. Okay, so, go ahead.
1 second.
Yes.
So Brittany and Noah, I'm so sorry.
No, you good, girl. Go ahead.
Brittany and Noah are breaking news right now. I'm trying to roll on Noah's line.
All right. So here we are with the morning sprint. It would help if I got my script too. Guys, bear with us. We're doing a lot of moving parts this morning, but it's okay because we're gonna make sure we make it do what it do, baby. All right. Here we go. Back in the hot seat right now. We're gonna drive and work at the same time. Let me turn this on so you guys can get a better shot of me. All right, we got it going on. All right, so our next story, we got the drug take back is going on right now. Tomorrow is National Drug Take Back Day, and the Danville Police Department will be collecting old and unwanted prescription medicine. So if you see right here, the goal of the event is to ensure prescription drugs like the opioids don't end up in the wrong hands or down the drain and impact drinking water. Collection will take place tomorrow at the Centra in Danville on Park Avenue from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Last year, the department says that they collected nearly 99 pounds of unwanted medication.
We don't want anybody to suffer the negative consequences of ingesting medications, whether it be on purpose, due to addiction issues, or accidental.
Yeah, so you can check with your local hospital or police department to see if they're participating in National Drug Take Back Day. A lot of good stuff right there that you guys definitely want to keep in mind and kind of be on standby for because we got a lot of different events taking place. Let me make sure I switch my computers back. Okay, so get this. Yesterday was the 19th annual American Red Cross's Celebration of Heroes Help Can't Wait ceremony, and I was able to MC it. It was a very great event. If you check it out right now, you'll see the hall was full of people. We recognized people who saved lives, both animal and human, performed an act of courage, or gave selfless leadership in the community. All of them received some kind of awards and recognition virtually or in some type of small gathering. But what made this year's event special is that the American Red Cross wanted to physically show how appreciated the heroes from 2020 and 2022 were. It was a hall full of people again at Hotel Roanoke. Many people cheered. I'm telling you, this was something that was a very big honor for me to be able to MC, because I was acquainted with these particular heroes last year when we were doing like the write-ups of different people, and to be in a room full of a lot of good souls, people who have changed lives, is nothing but a blessing. And I would say that another big appreciation and congratulations to all of those heroes that made some type of impact in our community. So today, Brittany Weir, she was working on a lot of different stories that you guys need to keep in mind for this weekend. A lot of fun activities. For example, America's Toughest Road Marathon has returned to Southwest Virginia. Runners from all across the country are coming here to Roanoke to compete in a number of different races. Check this out. In total, 3,000 runners from 38 different states will be represented in the weekend's races. Those races include the full marathon, foot levelers, half marathon, the Blue Ridge double marathon, and the Anthon Star 10K. Now you can't forget about the full GOAT race. This takes all the races from the whole weekend and combines them into one. With the race comes some road closures to be aware of, and this includes Jefferson Street, Franklin Road, parts of Walnut Avenue, Mill Mountain Parkway, and so much more.
Just plan ahead, and we have the Waze app has all of the road closures in it, so that's the easiest, quickest way to navigate, is just to open up the Waze app and use the event closures that are there for the weekend on Saturday.
Now, the very first lap of the double marathon starts at 1 a.m. tomorrow, and it takes place. Over 500 volunteers to put on these races, but they still need more, so they would love to have more people help. Course marshaling, you name it. If you would like to help out, you can go and sign up on our website at WSLS.com. This weekend isn't just about running either. It's all about spending time with your family and friends while embracing everything Roanoke has to offer. Now, get this. We got this going down this weekend as well. Another fun event taking place is the Down by Downtown Music Festival. Coincides with the Blue Ridge Marathon. It's a chance for anyone who is coming from or out of town to see what the Star City has to offer. This 3-day festival includes live music in over a dozen venues around the city. You might find a hip-hop show, an acoustic set, or a rising country artist. Some of the venues include 5 Points, Music Sanctuary, The Spot, Kirk, and a lot of local breweries. Down by Downtown music venues will be marked with official stickers, and if you see one on a door, you'll know that there is live music inside. It's going to be live music at the Elmwood Park tonight from the welcome party for the Blue Ridge Marathon. Live music will also be playing all day during the race, and on Saturday, the headlining show is going to be on Saturday night. It is Joe Hertler and the Rainbow Seekers. This is the only show that you need to get tickets for, but again, all that information will be on our website at WSLS.com. Sounds like a lot of fun. We got Rebecca back in the building right now. Rebecca, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is good.
Yeah?
Our crews are on scene right now.
Okay.
We just had to make sure that we were rolling on their video back here, so they were feeding us video, and we had to just make sure we were getting it in the house.
Okay, good. Well, that's good to know. As you can see, the sprint is always moving in some form or fashion. And if there is breaking news, we talk about a lot of fun topics, but we also got to hit those high notes so we can make sure you guys are familiar or know exactly what's taking place in your community. Right now, what's happening in our community, we have a beautiful day of weather. I know a lot of people will be going out swimming. I know me, Rebecca, Brittany, Chris Michaels, we're all going to gather at our pool this afternoon to just hang out in the sun. But some changes are coming. Meteorologist Marshall Downing joins us right now with today's forecast.
Hello everyone, this is meteorologist Marshall Downing. Today's the calm day before Saturday's storm. It's not exactly looking great for the marathon. We are going to have a lot of soggy weather that's going to end up keeping us rainy for most of the day. The best storm chances are around noon in the Highlands and Roanoke. Those don't look like they'll end up getting severe. The best chance for that is on the eastern side of Lynchburg and south side. Those are the counties where we might get some high winds and hail. We'll start to calm down in the afternoon, and then that's going to lead to cooler but calmer air for the start of next week.
All right. Thank you so much, Marshall. Moving on to our next story while we're in our science world. Get this, SpaceX launched the most powerful rocket ever built, successfully lifted off, but unfortunately didn't get far. Check this out. Just look at that. That any type of shot like that always scares me because this Starship's rocket blasted off yesterday in South Texas. Rocket exploded just minutes into the flight, which is so unfortunate. SpaceX says that with a test like this, success comes from what they learn, and this will help improve reliability for the deep space travel. Either way, Rebecca, when I see stuff like this, I get very, very concerned, and I know, we need to explore certain things, but at the risk of this happening, just out of nowhere. Look at that. That is so scary. Just think putting people on that.
I mean,
man.
A lot of people have memories of the Challenger explosion.
Exactly.
So I'm really thankful that this one was unmanned,
Right.
that there was no one on it.
Right.
But it's like, if we're doing this, those astronauts know what they're signing up for.
Yeah.
That's something that they have to take into account. And I think it's just a really personal decision of, am I risking my life for the forwardness and the forward movement and the propulsion of science?
Right.
And so I think that's a really, really personal decision. It's a really hard decision, but ultimately it's up to them. My more concern is all of those fumes and gases just hanging out in our atmosphere.
Yeah.
Is that worth it? That's where I come in.
I mean, it's either way. It's just you can just only send your strongest prayers to people who are working on big projects like that, because I know that's a ton of money that goes into that, and for it to just go away just like that is very, very scary. We got something that's not so scary but kind of cute, and a guy that's going viral for being a bit overweight, but it's a cute overweight. Get this, is a rather big boy still in the hearts all across the internet. This is the post on social media that helped a 42-pound cat here in Virginia find his forever home. Yeah, you heard that right, 42 pounds. You meet Patches. This is a shelter pet who quickly went viral as the largest feline the Richmond Animal Care and Control has ever seen. It's supposed to be 15 to 20 pounds max, according to the doctors. And they say that his blood work came back totally normal, so he is ready for his weight loss journey. And he was since been adopted, giving him a second chance and an even healthier life, which is cool. So I would say Martha is what, 7 pounds now?
Oh my gosh.
She 7 pounds now?
Oh no, Martha's almost 12.
12 pounds. Okay, that's still far from 42. This
Yeah.
cat, and this is a cat we're talking about.
Yeah. And
oh my God.
Martha's supposed to be 40 when she's
my
full grown. So.
So yeah, and this reminds me of Millie. If you guys know meteorologist Chris Michaels, you know
Rude.
he loves his cat Millie, and Millie is a little chunky thing. Not 42 pounds though, but man, shout out to Patches. Look at him.
I was gonna say, I just his mobility. That's what I just hope his mobility gets better.
Yes, no. And
the poor little boy couldn't walk. It made me so
But
sad.
except at the same time, there are a lot of technology out there to help animals like him.
Oh yeah, Jenna
get their
talked
life
about it this
together.
week.
Yep, and the animal care center.
The water therapy.
Yep,
You have an
exactly.
underwater treadmill because it obviously we're more buiant in water, and so it's easier on their joints to walk and get that exercise.
Yep. So let's pray for Patches. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself too much, and hopefully he has a pretty strict diet moving forward.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't pull a patch.
Pull a patch. All right, so check this out. It's officially prom season for students across the country, and high schoolers are once again finding different ways to ask their prom dates to the dance. Get this, check out this. This is a very unique story, okay? It might be hard for students this year to top this Wisconsin teen who was able to use the family farm to his advantage in his promposal. Ryan Hazeltine grew up on a farm in southwest Janesville and got an idea how to use the farm to ask his girlfriend, Abby, to the prom. With a tractor, a disc, and his dad's permission, Ryan went to the field and began executing his plan. That was a little technical difficulty, but it was okay if you heard his soundbite. He was talking about, if you could pull that video back up just so we could see just how cool that prom was that he carved into his farm. He said that every time I believe these proposals get a little bit more and more carried away. I think he was looking for something different that nobody had really done. So it was kind of a neat idea. This was his dad talking. Ryan spelled the word prom with a question mark on the field and presented it to his girlfriend, Abby. And get this, she did say yes. So, Rebecca, how were you
They're
ever
so
asked to
cute,
go
too.
they're definitely cute. Were you ever asked to go to prom?
No,
No?
no.
Yeah, so how did it, so I know, because nowadays people are getting creative. I know when I was in school, it was just, hey, you're my buddy. Let's wear the same colors. Let's go shopping together and dress up really nicely. And we're just going to go and not even be together. Like it was kind of like, it wasn't a couple like thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I was very much I had a lot of different friend groups.
Yeah,
I kind
yeah.
of floated between a lot of different types of people.
Uh-huh.
And so I really never wanted to choose, like one group to hang out with or anything like
Yes,
that.
I get you,
So
I
I
get
really
you.
didn't tie myself. I just kind of mingled.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
I get you, girl. I get you. Hey, that's understandable. But hey, if you guys are in the comment section, if you check out the sprint at a later time, drop your favorite memory of prom or how you asked somebody to go to prom or how somebody asked you to go to prom. We wanna know about that. We're just curious about to hear about it. So right now, let's get to Jazzy Jazz with our wonderful comments and our viewership. Let me get her online. Hey, Jazz, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Good morning and
Good.
happy Friday.
Happy Friday, girl. It's a busy Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good lordy. So tell me, did you get asked to go to prom before?
Yeah, so I loved music in high school and I was really big on just playing the piano and guitar.
Oh.
And I had this guy, he actually used, it's gonna sound really like corny, but he used like a composition sheet to propose to me. And I had to like figure out like a little like the intervals. It'll give a letter for
so
each interval.
cute.
Dude, that's not corny at all. That's creative. What you talking about?
Yeah, it was. No, I just didn't want y'all to judge it, but I thought it was really cute. I was really like impressed by how thoughtful it was. I love thoughtful stuff.
Oh, that's so sweet, man. Y'all can take some tips from Jazz. Shoot, that's pretty nice. Jazzy, do we have any viewers today?
Yeah, we have a ton of viewers today, but no comments so far. As always, you can head to our website and just leave a comment. Click on the article and leave a comment right under the live stream video. We would love for you guys to leave a comment. We'll even give you a special shout out.
Yes, definitely. Now, Jazz, I did notice that I got a notification saying that Brittany Weir is live. She's doing a Facebook Live right now. Have you heard any new details about that breaking news that they
There's no current new details right now currently, but we are working for you to learn more. Only thing that we know right now is that there is a heavy police presence at the airport and on Williamson Road.
Okay.
It looks like it's multiple agencies there. And like I said, we're working for you to get the latest information on that and to figure out what's going on.
All right. Well, Jazz, thank you. And as always, we know that she will keep you posted online if anybody is interested in figuring out exactly what's going on. We will definitely give you guys the updates when they become available. Jazz, thank you so much, girlie.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Bye. All right, before we head out of here, let's get through these headlines real quick. Coming up in our later newscasts, including the 10 News at noon. Get this, new history standards for Virginia schools are up for debate. This comes after the Virginia Department of Education voted to change the standards yesterday. Now that these standards are approved, a curriculum must be developed. 10 News reporter Sydney Jacksheimer has been working on this story all this entire time, and she will have a breakdown on the work that's ahead. Hold on, is it playing? The video's not playing?
No, I don't think we have.
Oh, okay. So, and that's another technical difficulty that we were dealing with earlier. For some reason, the videos weren't loading. We had to go back in and reload them. So, if you guys can't see it, I'm going to just read it out. So, that's one of the videos or one of the topics that will be discussed today. Also, a Roanoke man will spend the next year and a half in prison for a deadly road rage incident last summer. We've been covering this since last summer. Assistant Commonwealth's attorney says that Keandra Smith, admitted to shooting a 40-year-old Grover Edwards on Williamson Road after a fistfight. We'll have what he testified and why the judge may have given him a lighter sentence. So you guys will get details about that online at WSLS.com and in our later newscast as well. And last but not least, we got the details about the charges being dropped against actor Alec Baldwin. We all know about that fatal shooting of the cinematographer on the while they were filming Rust in 2021. Baldwin was rehearsing with a pistol for the scene when the gun went off, killing one person and injuring another. So we have all those stories and more, including that breaking news that Brittany Weir has been on all morning. We'll keep you guys posted online, WSLS.com, and on air in our later newscast. So, Rebecca, you got anything else, girlie?
Nope, I'm all good. Happy
All right.
Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. You guys go out, enjoy the festivities. I know this weekend is supposed to be a little soggy and wet, but don't let that stop you from enjoying time with your family, whether you're at the marathon, at the music festival, out to eat. It doesn't matter. Just go out and enjoy it. And especially today with the sunny weather and sunny temperatures, get out there, go get you some tanning going on. Go hang out by the pool. Go do something, man. But life is too short for us to be sitting in the house, depending on the weather. So you guys go out, enjoy it, and we will definitely see you guys back here on Monday morning, 8 a.m., WSLS.com on the Morning Sprint. Have a beautiful weekend.